Hello guys, welcome back to SWS Boxing. Delighted to get on the channel. Carl Boyd, he's currently had 8 fights with 7 wins and 1 defeat, and his next fight is a week tomorrow at the Doubletree Hilton Hotel in Glasgow. He's boxing Regan Glackin, who's 15-0 for the Celtic lightweight title. And yes, how are you, Carl?
I'm good, mate. Training hard, so am I. So just just grafting, wait until fight night.
Yeah, and of course, your last few fights, I believe, have been up at super lightweight, haven't they?
Yeah.
When you beat Jimmy Joe Flynn, and when you fought I forgot who it was now, Calvin McCord, wasn't it?
Calvin McCord was at lightweight. Liam Phillip was at super lightweight, and Jimmy Flint was at super lightweight as well.
Oh, that was it. Liam Phillip was. Sorry, I got Liam and Calvin muddled up. But yeah,
Nah.
what? Why? Are you back at? You're back at down at lightweight for this one.
Well, there wasn't much going on at lightweight when I won that Commonwealth silver, so I got offered to move up at super lightweight, and then I got offered. So I took the fight to fight for the Celtic title, won that, and then I got offered Jimmy Flint. When we already had plans, we were still fighting Regan at lightweight because that's been scheduled twice, and so that was always in the plan. And then we got offered the Jimmy Flint fight came up, so I just jumped at it.
Yeah, and you took that with both hands, and you found yourself walking away with the IBO Continental title, I
Yeah,
believe. And he
yeah,
recently, not recently enough, beat Campbell Hatton for the second time, I believe.
yeah.
You said, because I put on Facebook people's predictions, and you said that Flint would win again.
Aye, I thought Flint would win. He's a tough fighter, a really good fighter. So he is. So that was a hard fight, me fighting him. So yeah, I thought he'd beat him.
Yeah, I mean the thing is with you're. Would you say you've been underdogging quite a few of your
Aye,
fights, and you've teared up the script each time?
aye. I feel like I've been underdog every title fight, and so you just go in and try your best. It's better if you're not the underdog. If you're the underdog, you know what I mean? Because you've not really got the pressure. I need to win this one because everybody thinks I'm going to win this one. You just go and try your best. You know what I mean? Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, and what do you know about Regan? Of course, you did say that it's been meant to happen quite a few times. Explain why it's being cancelled, and it's back on now, which is the main thing.
The first time was for the Scottish title. He got injured, and then the second time was for the Celtic title. It was this fight, and I get injured. So it's just it happens. You know what I mean? It happens in boxing. So I know Regan. We're signed with the same promotion. We've sparred once. It was years ago, so it was. So I can't really take anything for that. He's a good fighter, so he is obviously 15 and all get 2 titles. So just the same again, go in and try my best and see what happens.
Do you remember the spar, and when was that spar, if you can remember?
It was the week. I remember it was the week of my second debut. No, my second debut. That sounds stupid. It was the week of my second fight, but it was. I think it was only 2 rounds or 3 rounds. It wasn't because somebody else came in after that, so it wasn't even. I can't really remember much yet.
Yeah, and a minute ago you said, "Oh, you're not taking anything from that."
Nah. The one thing I remember is he was quite strong, but I was cutting weight that week slowly. But you don't take anything for that. I've come on. I mean, I was only 1-0 when I sparred with him, so I've come on a lot for then. So just need to see what happens.
Yeah, of course he's a Scottish champion. I think he won it against Ahmed Manweaver. He won
Yeah,
that quite convincingly. He's also beaten I think it was Craig Woodruff because
yeah,
for this belt for the Celtic title that you're fighting for, and his last outing he beat Kieran Tarlington, and he beat him by every round. What do you make of um, Regan as a boxer and his style?
he's a good fighter. So he is. He's got a good jab. He pot shots and that. He boxes really well. So he does obviously beat 15 people. So he's doing something right. You know what I mean? So it's just the case of hopefully I can go in and tear up the script again. You know what I mean? It's just just go in and I've trained harder than I've ever trained, and I just hope it's my night. Know what I mean?
Do you believe you're the underdog going into this fight as well, or no?
Uh, I'm not too sure. There's a lot of people saying they think I can beat him. A lot of people said that, and then Kinnick done like a vote, and it came up. But I'm not taking any of that. More people went for me, but I don't know. I think that's just because it was attached to my Instagram profile, so I don't know. I'm not too sure. I don't know if I'm the underdog. I think it's a close fight, but it doesn't bother me anyway. It doesn't mean nothing in the night.
Do you prepare for each fight as it's going to be your toughest one each
Yeah,
time, or?
yeah, 100%. I think you need to. Know what I mean? I think yeah, whatever next fight is, it's after that fight. The fight after that will be my toughest fight. Know what I mean? Your next fight is always your hardest fight, in my opinion.
Yeah, of course you're boxing for the Celtic title. You've already, won it at the weight above. But what would it mean, becoming a two-time and a two-weight class Celtic champion?
Aye, that would be brilliant. Obviously, it's another belt, and to win 4 belts in 9 fights would be something. That's something quite good. Know what I mean? So just go in, and I don't really focus on the belt or focus on the British limit. I just need to focus on winning the fight. That's all I focus on. If I win, I don't think about the belt, the prize, or that. I just want to go out there and win the fight.
Yeah, and of course you mentioned that British title being a British title eliminator, and of course you're one fight away for perhaps boxing on the TV.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be something else. If I end up on the TV, that'll be crazy.
And I believe what Sam Noakes has still got it, has he?
Aye, aye. I'm not even thinking about Sam Noakes or whoever, if it's vacated with then or whoever's closer. Just focused on Regan.
Do you put pressure going into this fight, knowing is it hard not to look ahead?
Nah, I never really look ahead. I never think of it. Even when I was fighting Jimmy Flint, I wasn't thinking about the Regan fight, even though that was still scheduled. I don't. I only think about the one fight. Then I'll think about the next fight after that. I'm not really that focused on the British title. I'm just focused on beating Regan on the night.
Yeah, 100%. And do you believe, each fight that you're getting better and better? I mean, I think well, in my opinion, each time you're fighting as of recently, each fight you're getting better and you've improving each
Yeah,
fight.
yeah. Well, the last fight, I trained like mad for that one because obviously I knew it was a big name. And this fight, I've trained like mad. It's just putting everything in. What my coaches are getting me doing. My coaches are doing brilliant. So they're training me. I've got a teammate called Ali Black. He's fighting in the show. He's doing brilliant as well, and he's helped me keep me motivated. So we're all training hard together, and it's just a good stable at like boxers and coaches who just got the one goal.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned your stablemates. I believe what is he lightweight, super light?
He's a super lightweight, so he is.
So do you get good rounds with Ali?
Yeah. Aye, Ali's really good, so he is. He spars really well. He trains like a demon, so he does. So it's his first fight in 4 years, so he's buzzing, so he is. So we've been training for this fight for ages, so we have just he got we knew he was on the show.
So and how good is it to he's back? What can we expect from him? And are you excited to be boxing on the same card as him?
Oh, aye, 100%. He's definitely got to go get titles. So yes, he's 100%.
He's a former Scottish champion, isn't he?
Aye, and I think he's got to go try and get that back. And obviously, possibly maybe the Celtic, depending on what happens in my fight, or if there's other titles there. There's a lot of titles, know what I mean, in boxing. So regardless, he's going for titles in 50-50 fights after this.
And of course, yeah, he's fighting, I believe, yeah, Owen Dern, and it's a good fight for him to come back to.
Yeah, yeah. I've not seen much of him. I don't know him too well.
Yeah. Will you be watching that one before yours, or will you be too busy getting ready for your fight?
Well, if well, it just depends where it is in the card. If it's right before mine, I don't think I'll be watching. But if it's a fight before mine, I don't think I'll be watching. But if it's a couple before, I'll catch it definitely.
Yeah, and are you predicting a knockout for him, or just wins by any means
But it
necessary?
just depends how he could definitely not. He can knock anybody out in his day, but it just depends. Obviously, if the journeyman's durable with that, obviously he's a journeyman. So if that boy's quite durable, Ali maybe boxer that. It's just see how it goes.
Hmm. And yeah, as always, it's a good card, isn't it? I believe what, 6 fights, 7 fights,
Yeah, I think it's 6 fights now. I think there was a couple of pullouts. But 6 fights was a great show.
and you're topping the bill again, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. Me and Regan's top of the bill.
And yeah, for the people who were, I know you've got a good fan base and supporters. Yeah, tell them what time it roughly be kicking off next week, and roughly ish. I'm sure you'll find it out closer to time.
Yeah.
What time you're fighting?
Well, usually the show starts between 8 and 8:30, so I'm thinking maybe about 10ish, 10:30, maybe be in the ring. That's just me assuming. I've no idea. It's all different. They do raffles and that. There's sometimes the show starts later just to see how it goes.
Hmm. Final message of what fans can expect from you, and final prediction from yourself as well.
Just a great fight, and just I always come to fight. I always come to perform and try my best. And prediction, I believe I can beat Regan, so that's what I'm going for. I'm not going for anything other than a victory. So that's it.
Hmm. And as always, do you want to shout out your manager, your friends, your family, just anyone supporting you? And
I just shout out to Sam Kinnock, obviously Kinnock Promotions, all the Johnny Sullivan lads, Steph, Chris, Ben McGivern, Paul. You know what I mean? And Ant's one of my amateur coaches. He's helped me a lot this camp as well. So he has. So it's just the full training's been brilliant. Shout out to Ali. He's helped me a lot. So we've really been training hard. So we have, and it's been a great camp.
100%. And from me, as always, thank you for your time and best of luck next Friday, and good luck to your stablemate as well.
Thanks a lot, Sam.
Thank you for your time. All the best, mate.
Right, bye.
Bye.